What's going on, Mr. RapNerd? I know it's been a while for my physical media vlogs, but I am back even though I'm on vacation. So I do have a few releases that I picked up over the weeks when I haven't dropped anything, and I'll get to that later. But as I said, I'm on vacation and I still bought some movies. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into those. Let's go. So the first film that I purchased this week was Immaculate. This movie actually came out last week and I assumed it was going to be in store, so I didn't bother ordering it online. But when I went to a lot of stores, Walmart specifically, nobody had it. Nobody had the Blu-ray. I think Walmart had a DVD, and I'm like, I'm not getting that joint. And I really wanted it because I like the color palette of this Blu-ray slipcase with the red on the side and then the black and the blue. I just thought it worked really cool. This is a movie that I did like. I didn't love it, but I don't know, something about these influx of nun films made me want to buy it, and I do enjoy it and want to watch it again. So I figured, why not? It only cost me about 15 bucks, I believe, and I ordered this on Target. They had some special that got a lot of percent off, and that's how I managed to get this for $15. So I don't know if it's still there, but definitely go check on Target if you are looking to buy some new releases. So Immaculate, had to grab this. Now, this next film released earlier this week, and it is a Screen Factory edition of Robocop the remake. It is a 4K version, and I really enjoy this movie. I know it gets a lot of shit out there in the movie world, but I don't know why. I think it was a solid remake of the first one. And despite it being, you know what, I'm looking now, and the reason why it's not as violent and as crazy as the first one, because it's already PG-13, and I feel like this is a more digestible version of the story for folks who aren't hardcore fans of the 80s or the Robocop from that time, which I think is a classic, masterpiece. But for an intro into the films, I feel like this is a solid joint to watch, and I found myself enjoying the hell out of it. And it came with a slipcase, which I also like. They could have probably given it the Robocop treatment of the other films, but I'll take this. I like it. Love the movie anyway. I had it on Blu-ray, so I figured why not just go ahead and upgrade it. So Robocop, the Screen Factory, or the Shout Factory, since it's not a horror film, version of the movie. Another one that released this week is American Fiction. I've been wanting to see this movie. I didn't get to catch it in theaters last year, but I told myself I'm gonna wait to watch it for the Blu-ray. I didn't know if it was going to come out. It's already on Amazon Prime, but I still haven't watched it. I'm kind of weird. I only like to watch streaming films if I own them, so I said, you know what, I'm going to buy it first. I was so happy to see that it was going to release earlier this Tuesday, and the fact that it came with a slipcase made me want to go ahead and grab the original pressing for real, because I really like how this looks. This is the original, poster cover art, but I just wanted to get slipcase. Y'all know me by now with physical media. It's not a really official Blu-ray unless it has a slipcase. So I'm really happy and excited to have this on Blu-ray. And from what I've heard about it and what I've seen and the discussions it's caused, this is definitely right up my alley, even though I'm not typically a drama type person. But I feel like this story of this film speaks to me as a creator and what I want to do, and I just really enjoy it. And Jeffrey Wright's the man, and the whole cast in here is great. So I had to pick it up. So the next film that released earlier this week that I had to pick up is Le Film Nikita. Now, I've never seen this film, but I've always heard about it. This is the director of The Element and Leon, the Professional, and I heard like this is like the espionage badass woman original of the 90s that really kind of helped springboard the rest of them from this point on. And again, I've never seen it, but I love this slipcase. I love this matte blue. It kind of looks like a painting, and when you open it up, you get this. And for those wondering, it does only come with the 4K, so that's kind of why it's cheaper. I'm learning that a lot of physical medias are lowering the price for certain reasons, when it comes to steelbooks. Either they're a Blu-ray or they're just a 4K by themselves. And this one is only a 4K, just for those who are wondering what comes with this. And I believe this was released years ago, but as Walmart has done, and not even Walmart, studios have done re-releases for this film, so I figured I might as well pick it up and add it to my collection. And speaking of that same director, I had to pick up this steelbook for The Fifth Element. This is my favorite sci-fi film ever. I know I said on my other video that Dune Part 2 is my favorite, but I can't put it over this one yet, because this one just meant a lot to me as a child. I watched it a lot on the Sci-Fi Network, and it was my introductory movie into sci-fi that I like, because I've seen movies prior to that, but this is one that really is right up my alley. It's more of an action-adventure type sci-fi movie, and had a lot of great action. If you've never seen The Fifth Element and you're a cinema head, you need to go see this immediately, because again, a lot of people will agree that this is one of the best sci-fi films ever. And I saw this steelbook a while ago and just wanted to get it. Another one that I ordered with Target, and I got a lot of % off. I think they ended up only costing me about 17 bucks with the promo they had going on. So I figured, why not pick it up? That's the back. Steelbook is so fire. Open it up like this. And this one actually comes with the 4K and the Blu-ray. And this is a re-release, so you can find this anywhere. This isn't that rare as it once was. I think they re-released it earlier this year, and now you can pick it up at any website. But I just squeezed the trigger because I finally found it for cheaper than what I've seen it on other websites. So Fifth Element, had to grab it. The last film I picked up, you can pretty much find this anywhere. It's been out for a minute, but I just had to add it to my collection because I've loved it. I have it in like 3 different carts, and I finally pulled the trigger on it. Fright Night. This was another film that was included in that cart from Target that I got a promotion on that took a lot of % off. So I got this, Immaculate, The Fifth Element, and La Film, all for about 25% off a piece because of some promo that they had running for Father's Day. So again, this is nothing new. It's been released a while, but I just think this art is just super duper fire, especially on the steelbook. You turn it around. I think that's dope. I love this color palette. I love the matte finish. You open it up, get that, and this one comes with the Blu-ray and the 4K, which is a huge plus for me. So, Fright Night. So those are all the films that I picked up over the week. Let me know in the comments what you picked up. There are a few releases that I did see out there, but they weren't really my thing, so I didn't pick them up. But let me know what you stumbled across, whether it be new or old. I encourage all physical media owners to make videos, post online about your collection to keep the game alive. And you know, though things are going crazy with Best Buy and the state of physical media is up in the air, on the other hand, I feel like it's in a good place because there are so many new releases for old movies that are getting released with super dope box art, steel books, slipcases, and all of that. So as long as they're around, I'm gonna buy them and keep growing my collection, and I encourage you to do the same thing. So if you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, thank you. And until next time, peace.
RapNerd Productions, no capping, that's word to mommy.